Yeah, and Perry's lawyers aren't really pleased that this document was briefly unsealed last night. This document had to do with Perry's efforts to try and block federal prosecutors from having access to more than 2,000 text messages that were on a phone seized by federal authorities that were probing efforts to overturn Joe Biden's win in the 2020 presidential election. Now, this document was again briefly unsealed and was published by outlets like Politico and the Washington Post. This document, nearly a year old, came from the U.S. District Court and contained references to text message communications by Perry and Trump administration officials, national GOP leaders, and some state lawmakers here in Pennsylvania. And it involved efforts to, at the very least, question or contest Biden's win in the presidential race. The document referenced communications involving former Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark. He's among a number of people indicted alongside former President Donald Trump in Georgia, where prosecutors allege there was a plot to overturn the 2020 election results. That same document, published by Politico, also contained footnotes referring to messages between Perry and local lawmakers here in Pennsylvania, all Republicans. They included fellow Trump ally Senator Doug Mastriano, and those text messages involved efforts to audit the election results here in Pennsylvania, where again Biden defeated former President Donald Trump. Perry's lawyer, John Rowley, said the congressman has not been accused of any wrongdoing, and the disclosure of the text messages was unfortunate. He said the communications reflected Perry's efforts to understand real-time information about the 2020 election, and that the messages were confidential and intended to address critical business before Congress in service of his constituents. Now, I should point out that this document was written by a U.S. District Court judge that had argued the lion's share of these text messages should have been available to federal prosecutors, but a U.S. appeals court ended up ruling, mostly in Perry's favor, that the scale of the access to those text messages needed to be significantly pared back. We'll continue to follow the story, but for now in Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.